Hello. Emily is running a bit late. So it's just going to be me for the first bit. Um, I think she went to some house viewings, so she's going to be about a half an hour late. So I've just had to do it by myself. Um, so I've just thought I might as well start about talking about what I'm going to be reading. Um, I'm actually really close to finishing the book that I'm reading, so I'm hoping that I'm going to finish it on today's sprints. So I'm reading The Death of the Heart by Elizabeth Bowen. This is a modern classic, and it's kind of long to actually explain what it's about. But it because it's not actually about that much, it's just actually about like family relationships. Maybe I'll explain it later on in the sprints whenever Emily's back. I'll try and like actually explain what this book's about because it's actually really hard to explain. Um, but I'm hoping that I'm going to get this finished because I have about 80 pages left, which I think that I could finish in these sprints. And then if I do finish it with any like time to spare, then I'll probably continue with my audiobook. Um, so I'm reading Song of Achilles, which I'm sure loads of people have read. And I'm listening to that on audiobook. I haven't really been reading it for that long. I haven't read that much of it. I only started it about 2 days ago. And I haven't really got the chance to actually listen. Um, but I am a couple of chapters in and I'm enjoying it so far, but I don't really have that much to say on it yet. But maybe I'll listen to that tonight if I do end up finishing that Elizabeth Bowen book first. But I've just seen a couple of comments. I'm so glad that I have actually people joining because I haven't done a live in so long that I just thought that I'm excited to actually start making videos again. So I thought it might be fun just to start off with some reading sprints. But I'm actually so happy that people have actually joined in. I just saw that comment about Elizabeth Bowen's short stories. That I haven't read The Demon Lover, but I have read one of her short stories that are in the haunted house by Charles Dickens. It's not actually really by Charles Dickens, it's by like a couple of authors. Um, but I have read some of her other short stories. Oh, I'm so glad that like people have actually missed my videos as well because I've actually really missed being on BookTube and just like making videos. I stopped making them because I had graduated and I just like was trying to look for jobs and it was just like completely like chaotic trying to actually find a job, and like I was working in pubs and hospitality, so all of my working hours were just like really weird. Like I was even working until like 7 o'clock, like 7 a.m. sometimes. So I was just completely like having night shifts. So I was like completely exhausted for ages. And then I just ended up getting put out of videos. But now I feel a bit more normal and like settled in my job. Um so yeah, so now I'm actually I ended up getting a job in finance, in financial advice, which was like so weird after obviously doing like an English literature degree and having like obviously liking reading. I ended up just like because I just decided to just get a 9 to 5 job, like any job that I could get that actually had normal like sociable working hours because I just didn't want to be exhausted every day, like working in the middle of the night. Um, so I just decided to get any 9 to 5 job that I could, and then it ended up in finance, and then I actually ended up enjoying it. So I'm still doing that. Um, but I've like I feel like it's I that's another reason why I just really wanted to come back to BookTube as well, because I feel like I definitely need like to be talking about books again and like reading, especially because I work in like finance. It's just like I want a space where I can actually talk about books again. So I feel like BookTube's the best place for me to doing that. And I miss all like making friends and everything on BookTube as well. I think that's one of the best bits. Um, but if everybody could comment what they're reading as well, that would be good. Because I'd be interested in seeing what everybody here is reading. Um, and then maybe I can see if I've read any of them. I probably won't have, but we can see. Or if you can say what a 5-star read or 4-star read is that you read recently. Because I just to give me some recommendations as well, because it'd be good to see what everybody has thought was good recently as well. I think that I'm going to make like a little recent reads video as well, as like a little catch up on what I have been reading recently, because I have read a good few books, but I obviously haven't been making videos, so I haven't had a chance to talk about any of them. I also recently read The Marriage Portrait by Maggie O'Farrell. I'm not sure if any of you have read that one before as well. I thought it was quite good, but I didn't think it was as good as Hamnet. I think I gave Hamnet 5 stars, but I gave The Marriage Portrait 4 stars. I've never heard of Before They Hanged. What's that about? I've never heard of that before. Or Woman Eaten. That's a really cool title though. Yeah, it's always a bit weird like starting a new book. Sometimes either it'll be like you'll be completely hooked from like the very, very beginning, but then sometimes, which I find it really hard to like get into a new book. Like as soon as I'm going maybe past that 50 to 100 page mark, it's like then I'll start to really enjoy it. But it takes me quite a while to actually start getting into a book, unless it's like a fast paced kind of like thriller book, which then usually that's kind of designed to get you interested from the very beginning. It would be kind of bad if not. Yeah, I think the Marriage Portrait. I mean, Maggie O'Farrell is such a good writer that I feel like she always ends up getting shortlisted or winning like prizes for her novels. Because I think Hamnet won um the women's prize. I definitely won a few different awards. A modern feminist vampire story. That sounds good. I'm actually gonna, you know what? I'm actually gonna write that down. Maybe I'll add that to my wish list or something. Um, I haven't like been like updating what new books that I want to read that much recently, because I have so many books on my like physical TBR that I need to get through. So I've been trying to like stop myself from like thinking too much about new recommendations. But obviously, because I watch a lot of like booktube and book talk, I'll see so many new recommendations. So I'm like, please just stop giving me new books sometimes, because I'm just like, I've already got so much to read. But it's always interesting hearing new books, because obviously I've got a book buying addiction. So I always want new recommendations. I'm literally writing down the name of that book so I can remember it later. Uh, yeah, I read Stranger with My Face years ago, but I didn't read. Can't remember what I can't remember what she's called. Is Lois Duncan or something that has just come into my head, but I don't know if that's actually right or not. But oh, wait, you you literally just wrote that, Lois Duncan. Maybe that was probably actually subconsciously probably read that comment, and that's probably how I remembered. I probably didn't actually remember myself. But that's weird because like I know it's not by the same author, but there's this um book called Please Don't Go, and I read it whenever I was like 15 or 16 or something, and hardly anybody knows about it, but it's literally so good. It's like kind of like a middle grade book, um, but it's not like fantasy or magical realism or anything. Like it's just really cute, but I can't really remember that much of the details, but I just remember absolutely loving it. And I really want to reread it. Just talking about books that we read ages ago that we want to reread. Um, but I remember liking Stranger with My Face. Like I think it kind of frightened me, but I never read any of her other books. But maybe you can read them and tell me what you think. The Wicked Deep is like Stranger with My Face. I wouldn't think that. Is Stranger with I think Stranger with My Face is about like what do you call that whenever you like your soul, like you can make your soul leave your body and you can like travel around. I forget what that's called, but that's what that's about. Like this girl who discovers that she can like leave her, like her soul can leave her body and she can like fly around and like do stuff. But the Wicked Deep is about wit witches. I actually can't remember now. No, sirens. I actually can't remember. I read it so long ago. Killing Mr. Griffin. And I know what you did last summer. Yeah, astral projection. That is exactly the word that I've been thinking of. I can't remember if I read Killing Mr. Griffin. I think that I might have. Yeah, Wicked Deep is like a seaside town, but I think she's like a siren. I actually really enjoy the Wicked Deep, and I think I'm reading it. I'm reading it in my profile picture, but that was in like 2019 or something that was taken because my more recent profile picture was like for some reason it was just removed from YouTube, and I can't find the original picture of myself um to like upload it. So I'm just gonna have to take a new profile picture and upload it soon, but I just haven't got around to it yet. So I'm literally reading a book that it's literally a picture from like 2019 or something. Um, but now that it's nearly quarter past, I'm thinking maybe it would be a good idea to start some sprints. I'm thinking, I wonder if we do like a half an hour sprint for the first sprint, and then because that Emily will probably get here, and then she'll probably get in the middle of sprint, so it might be nice for them to not be too long, so that whenever Emily gets here, we can have a bit of a chat with Emily, um, before going on to more sprints, and then maybe we can do 45-minute sprints after that. I don't know how many sprints we'll do, but we can just see how we feel. So yeah, now that it's quarter past, I feel like that's 15 minutes of talking. Um, now maybe if we read until 7:45. Yeah, okay, let's do that. And yeah, let's go. Hello. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Wait, what?
I'm so confused.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you. Wait, maybe if you like refresh. Oh. Okay, so can everybody hear me then? So everybody seems to be able to hear me. So okay, yeah, I can hear, but I mean, I can't. I can obviously, I can hear Emily. So I don't know. Well, I actually forgot to even count how many pages I got read. Wait, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna get my book. I've got up to page 286. I think I was on page like two. Oh, I only read like 15 pages. I kept getting distracted because I was trying to like see where Emily was and stuff. And as well, I always kind of find it like, I mean, I was sitting at my desk, so I feel like I'm comfortable. Like I can't read like at a desk, like so I kept like not being able to concentrate because I wasn't comfortable. So this time maybe I'll try to get some more pages. I'll just like sit on my bed because I was like, I'm gonna try and like not be on my bed for sprints because I don't know. I thought. Hello? Can you hear me? I think that's just like crashed or something. Can you hear me? Hello?
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 Hello? Wait, can you hear me?
It's definitely not my Wi-Fi. Like, I don't know if there's like something actually wrong with this or something. Can everybody hear me or not?
I can hear you.
Can you?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you still couldn't hear me.
No, I can hear you.
You can.
Yeah.
Is it really like is it all like is it like jumpy or is it really bad? Is it like bad quality?
I can hear you fine, like, I think. It seems to be going okay.
Is my video is like my video all jumpy and everything?
It was, but it's better now.
Okay. That's fine then.
What about me? Because I don't know.
You're fine. You're
Oh,
fine. I don't know what happened. It wouldn't even let me like it wouldn't even like because I had to like just I just thought right I'm just gonna leave StreamYard.
yeah.
I'm just gonna like refresh it because it just like started kicking it out, kicking me out. And I was like, I don't know if like something was wrong with that or something, but it was just like, yeah, I don't
I,
know. That was like really stressful. But anyway, how was your house viewings?
yeah, great.
Were any of
uh,
them nice?
some of them are nice, just a bit out of our budget. So,
Oh,
yeah, I don't know. We'll
yeah,
see. We'll see.
yeah.
But
What are
yeah,
you reading?
I'm reading If I Disappear, which
What's
is
that?
a thriller that Chloe sent me. It's like this girl goes missing and she used to have a true crime podcast, and this like super fan is obsessed with her and goes looking for her, essentially.
So is it like a thriller kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be anyway.
Yeah. Is it what's it like? How far are you in?
I am nearly halfway, so it's quick, but I've got the
I
audiobook
feel
on.
like you've been like speeding through books. I'm like, I've been like reading this, like, I was like, I thought I was gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm on like page like 400 and something, but I'm literally on page 286 and I've been reading this for ages.
Oh, no, I mean, I had the audiobook on for most of the books I've read recently, so
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I feel like I must be just like a really slow reader, or like my concentration is so bad that I'll just like get distracted every like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Once I sit down and
Yeah.
read, I'm fine, but actually, I'm like getting to reading is hard.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like that as well. Yeah. I thought it would be better, like, um, I thought it would be better Wi-Fi on my whenever I moved across my room. I thought it was here that was causing the Wi-Fi problems, but obviously not. I'll not go on my bed then. I'll just like sit uncomfortably at this desk for the rest of it.
Yeah.
Because I was literally saying like, oh, I wanted to move over to my bed because I'm not comfortable. And then like it just started like shutting down and everything. So I was like, well, there goes that. Oh, it was 4 pixels when you were on your bed. Yeah. Also, I saw that Lily joined. Hello.
Hello.
I live with Lily's my flatmate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know if she's ever watched my sprints before. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever asked. Probably not.
No, I don't think any of my old housemates did. They used to watch my videos and like tease me for some of them, so I like privated them all.
Yeah, you know what used to happen to me whenever I was in like first year at university, they used to like if we were having like a party in like our flat and there'd be like loads of people in, they used to put my videos on like speaker
Oh
and
no.
just like and just like blast it out. And it'd be like sometimes it'd be like because obviously like it would just be like in like university halls. So sometimes it'd be like 50 to 70 people like in my like crushed into my flat. And then out of nowhere, I'd just be like, hey guys, it's Rebecca. Like today I'm gonna like talk about my favorite books. And I'd be like, get that off. Like get that off.
Oh my
And
god.
especially because it used to be like my oldest videos as well, like some of my like first videos. So there's just like music in the background and everything, and it's like the music's like way too loud in some of them. So it just like this like tinkling music in the back, and it was just so cringe.
Aw, I'd die if that happened to
Especially
me.
because like I don't find like I'm not like embarrassed that I have a channel, but like there's nothing worse than it being like blasted out of nowhere.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that was cringe.
Well, I have that with like my friends. I made a book trailer. Put it on, well, I didn't put it on YouTube. I entered the competition and we won, and so it got put on YouTube. And that I'll never live down. I was 12 years old and put fake bruises and cuts on my face.
Why? Wait, why?
It's part of, like, it's part of the book. So basically, it's about like this boy, and he goes to like some
Oh, I
like.
thought you meant that you really had bruises and cuts on your
Oh,
face.
yeah.
Like, I was like, were you okay? Like,
No,
like
no,
what?
I do like get cuts on my face.
Yeah, I was like, why were you bruised and cut as a 12-year-old?
No,
But anyway,
no, but no, that I'll never live down. I'm always
what?
reminded of
So
that.
wait, what? So you like painted it on or something?
Literally with felt tip pens.
Oh, I
Like,
thought so. Wait, are you like acting in it? Are
yeah,
you like
yeah,
acting in it, or is
yeah,
no?
like green
That is so funny.
green pen under my eye to be like a black eye.
Like dark green or like light green?
Like a nice lime green. Wait, I can't hear you anymore.
I think it's cutting me out again. I don't know.
Oh, oh, I can hear you.
What?
I can hear you now.
Yeah, I can
You
hear
back?
you now. You were like frozen.
Oh god.
What?
I
No, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, I can hear you too.
Yeah, good. I need to like come up with some kind of a better situation, like Wi-Fi situation or something with this.
Yeah, I tried joining on my phone earlier on my data, but that had no luck.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm on like the like the Wi-Fi extension thing. So I feel like technically that should be working.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I need to like turn off my phone because it's like my phone keeps beeping. Oh well,
Dear.
I'll come up with like a better strategy. I'll maybe do them in like my living room or something the next time if Lily lets me, because I feel like there'd probably be better Wi-Fi in there.
Fair. Lily can join. So
Yeah,
you froze at
true.
such a place then. I tried to take a picture, but like you move, like fixed itself in time. I don't know why it was so funny. It
I'll
wasn't
still
even that.
never forget the one because whenever you do that one.
Oh, what? Like that. I'm like crying. Oh, You gone again? Are you there? Is anyone there? Is it me? Oh no. Do we just like a little dance? Half-time entertainment? Could just be talking to myself at this point. It's been like 15 minutes of tech issues. Oh,
Hello?
hello?
Is it working better?
Oh, you're back?
Is it working?
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay. I moved into the living room.
Oh, okay. I wonder where you went.
I'm hoping that this new location might be a bit better, even though it's kind of dark.
Oh, yeah, you'll definitely sound better.
Okay. Okay, good stuff. It keeps
Lovely.
saying like, yeah, because sorry, this is probably like really boring for everybody watching this because it's just like constant like Wi-Fi problems.
No, nothing different then from us, really. Normally it's me though.
Yeah. True, like it's usually you like this and stuff. Oh yeah.
Wiping away my tears and it freezes like that.
Yeah. I mean, usually I'm not really saying that much because usually I'll be like laughing at Hereditary or like something like that. And I'll be like, I think I was like looking back at like some of my lives and I like found this like massive like half an hour thing of like, or did you send me it? Or was I watching it? I can't remember of me going like this and like
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
doing that like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember the
did
live.
you send me that?
I don't know if I sent it to you. I think did I send it to you?
Yeah, and it was like
But I definitely remember the live when
I
that
think I
happened.
found it. And I think it was just
Explaining it to Chloe as well. Chloe was on it as well, I
yeah.
think.
Yeah, there was like a few people on it, but there was like it was just me like laughing really hard and like everybody else was just like silent.
Oh my god. I can't get over that film. I need to watch it again.
That I don't know how that scared you, Hannah, because like that was not scary at all, that bit.
No. No. I didn't find it scary at all. I was laughing my way through that film.
Yeah, I was showing Lily it the other day actually. Like I was like showing her like clips of it, and there was and I could have completely forgot about the bit whenever she because I literally never realized like at the very end, her headless body like float up like into the air.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Like her headless body floats up into the air and like into like a house.
Yeah, yeah. Was it in the treehouse bit?
The bed at the bed. What's the bed at the bed?
Was it bit at the bed? Oh, and
I don't know what the bed at the bed is. Oh, bed at the end. Oh, what? Whenever there's like the like the stick figure like that and everything.
oh, with the mum that's like flying. She's like crawling through the air. Oh, is she gone again? Hello?
Hello.
You're back.
I've swapped over to a different I've swapped over the main Wi-Fi.
Okay. Okay. But it's
So
all
I'm
good
hoping
now.
that'll
Yeah,
be a bit better.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better already.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hopefully that'll be like better now. I feel really bad because it's just like it's just like terrible. Oh, oh well. It's
It's the
fine.
first one in a long time. There's gonna
Yeah.
be.
It's the first time in a long time. I'll make sure that it's better next time for anybody that's actually still even here. Um, but um, yeah, the Jesus statue with the hand. Yeah, it is that bit when it's like the stick figure and it's like that. That's the least
Yeah.
scary bit. That's definitely the least scary bit.
Oh my gosh. No. My friend said he found it as one of the scariest movies he's seen, and I was like, oh, did we watch the same movie?
Yeah, yeah. It's not scary at all. I sent it round. Did I tell you I sent like clips of her cutting off the pigeon's head like around my to everybody at my office?
No?
So like I sent round like I like Teams messaged like loads of people. Not like as like not like in a film whenever like everybody gets to see a message and like 1,000 people open it. It wasn't like that. But it was like where like everybody's phone starts buzzing and it's just like hereditary. It wasn't like that.
Uh,
It was like 10 people.
okay.
I sent them all like a link to her cutting off a pigeon's head so that like they clicked into it and watched it in work.
Oh, I love that. I
Funny.
can't do that with anyone at work. I have no friends at work.
I mean, that was like my old job. If I did it now, I don't think it would be the same kind of vibe. Like,
At least having a breakdown.
yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Do.
That made me laugh.
Oh no. Right.
I don't know why I did that.
Oh my gosh. Oh dear.
I don't actually know. Sometimes I actually don't know why people actually stay in my sprint sometimes because I'm like, surely it just like is most of it just doesn't make any sense.
Oh, it's chaotic, but we love it.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoy it.
Yeah, I do.
so, so that's all that matters.
That's the main thing, yeah.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, I actually really want to read some more horror to
Mm.
see if I actually enjoy reading horror because you've read some Stephen King, haven't you?
I've read Misery,
Yeah.
which wasn't. I guess it was more like a suspense or thrillery kind of thing. But I did buy the other day Salem's Lot by Stephen King.
Oh yeah, Hannah's gonna have ice because I said you sent you that saying that it was like traumatized me as a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hannah will say the same thing. Like that, like genuinely like traumatized. It traumatized Hannah like way more than it traumatized me. To be fair, I was like 7 or something
Oh
when I
wow.
was forced to watch that. And it like it genuinely like scared the life out of me. There's just this bit, it's like pretty much at the start where there's like it's pretty like disturbing because there's this like child and the child dies and then he like turns into like this like vampire kind of guy
Okay.
and he like turns up at his like friend's hospital room, I think, and then like starts like tapping. It's gonna sound funny when I describe it, but it's really not funny. Like whenever you watch it, and it wasn't funny at the time. Whenever I was like 7 watching this, so he like comes up, obviously a basically like a child that is dead, like suddenly coming back to life, or like not really still, he's not really alive, but he's like coming up. He's like he gets his like finger and he taps on the window of like the friend's hospital room. This is at very the start, so it's not. I don't think it's a spoiler at least. He's like, "Let me in," and it's like
Okay.
tapping, and like that genuinely traumatized me.
Oh.
Like genuinely. So anytime like a branch or like anything tapped against my window, I
Yeah,
was
fair.
traumatized.
I would be too if I was 7 and watching that. So
That's because some kid climbed up onto our roof in real life and knocked on our window, and I thought it was him.
oh my god.
People used to do that all like kids like around like where I lived used to do that all the time. Like they would just like jump up onto like the wall and be like, say I'm like peacefully reading in the garden or something, they'd like jump up onto the wall and like sit there looking at you because it was like you could get on because it wasn't like just like fence because you obviously you couldn't just like sit on a fence, but the way you could like there was a way like get up onto the actual wall, and our like house was like the corner house, so like you could like, well it still is, you could like kids would like jump up onto the wall and like you'd look up and they'd be like watching you.
Okay. Normal.
And it was horrible.
Yeah, it sounds it.
So stuff like that would happen, like where they would like climb up and like knock on your window and stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the rocking chair is terrifying as well. There's a rocking chair, guy in
Okay.
a rocking chair, but I think that's like further in.
Okay.
I
I
won't
do
say.
want to read it soon, so I'll read it and then watch
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I don't know how. Like, I don't think that you're going to be scared by the film. Like, I don't think that you're going to be scared by it at all. But like, it was scary at the time.
Yeah. Well, that's fair enough. Like, I mean, I watched Frankenstein when we studied it in like year 8, and for some reason, I refused to feed our rabbits that lived in the garden because I was like, Frankenstein's gonna get me. That the creature's gonna come and get me.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't go down and feed the rabbits if it was dark because I couldn't see down. Because it's like part of our garden is like overgrown, so you're going through like this between trees to get to the hutch. So I was like, because you can't then see anything, I was like, not happening if it's dark. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna get murdered by the creature.
That is fair enough. I probably would have felt similarly. I mean, I don't know if I would want to go in like the dark at the bottom of a garden and feed rabbits now. Like, I think that would. I'd be scared of like I know like a pedo called Nigel or something jumping out or something now.
That's so specific. Oh, I love the name Nigel as well.
That's actually like my greatest fear because like one night I heard rustling in the bushes outside my house, like now, like outside my room, and I was like, right, like it's a guy called Nigel, and like that, I'm really scared of that.
That's so funny. Nigel. Nigel's gonna
It's
come
because
get
I picture him from like is it Nigel Thornberry? That's who I picture.
Okay, I
Like,
don't know who that is. I'll have to Google who that is.
really?
Wait, I might do. Hang on, let me Google. What's his name?
Nigel Thornberry. That's who I picture whenever I think of somebody like creeping outside my house.
Oh. Okay.
Tell me that wouldn't be terrifying. Like that would
Yeah, that would be.
that would definitely be terrifying. I'm really frightened
100%.
of that. That's my top fear. I'm not scared by Hereditary, but Nigel outside my house, that is scary.
That's so funny. Oh. Maybe it is. Yes.
Oh, whenever Hannah said when I saw it, the one I thought you meant Salem's Lot, and I said you didn't see that at the cinema. Tim was not Tim. It I didn't find scary. I loved it.
I haven't seen it.
It's so good. I literally love it.
I need to.
The second one is rubbish though, don't even bother.
Okay.
Like, don't even bother. Like,
That
it's
makes me want to watch
actually
it more.
Huh?
That makes you want to watch it more though, just because it's rubbish.
It's just, like, it's not even, like, funny rubbish, it's just,
Oh,
like, it's just rubbish. It's, like there's one, like, kinda scary bit, and then it's, like, I'm like, "Oh, I thought this was about to be about a clown," but there's not a clown I can't even talk. A clown, but there's, like, robot spiders and stuff crawling out of things and stuff, and it's just, like it just I just didn't understand it, and it was a wee bit cringe,
fair enough. Fair enough.
in my opinion, but I think some people preferred chapter 2, but I definitely did not.
Okay. Well,
As well, like, all of, like, the kids are, like have, like, CGI faces, and it's, like, really obvious, like, all of their faces are, like, CGI'd to make them look young, like, still young, even though, like, Finn Wolfhard or whatever had, like, aged like, might as well have aged 10 years in the way that he looked. Like, so they had to, like, just, like, CGI his face to make him young,
okay, as you do.
and it was rubbish. Like, literally rubbish.
Fair.
Nigel Thornberry is Tim Curry? I didn't know that.
No, I love Tim Curry.
Yeah, I don't really want to read it because it's meant to have, like, kinda disgusting stuff in it, like, not even scary, just disgusting.
Fair. It's long. It's like 1,000 pages.
Yeah, that's another reason not to read it.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I think, isn't it like 48 hours long, the audiobook or something?
Really?
Because I think, do you remember Read by Zoe on YouTube?
No.
She did like 24-hour readathons, and for Halloween, like her Halloween one, she listened to it on times 2 speed, and it took the full 24 hours of her being awake and reading.
Well,
Yeah, it's too long for me. I like my 250, 300 page books.
yeah. I mean, I always end up reading kinda long books. Like, I always end up I'm going to read I know that you sent me it. I'm gonna read what do you call that one? Like, time travel in a cafe.
Oh, Before the Coffee Gets Cold.
Yeah, I'm gonna read that soon because that's, like, a good short one to read.
So
I'm gonna read that, like that's gonna be one of my next ones.
yeah, I like those. I've read the first 2, but I'm waiting for the others to come out. Well, the third one to come out on paperback.
Yeah, I saw you talking about that in
Oh yeah.
your was it your TBR video?
No, it was my best
Your
books of the year
Yeah,
so far.
yeah, that was that one. Um, but yeah, so should we do some more sprints soon?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
I've still got my spaghetti carbonara here.
Oh, it's gonna be cold?
It's fine.
I suppose can you heat it up in, like, the microwave or something, or
Yeah,
have you already done that?
yeah, I can put it in the microwave. It's fine.
Yeah, I didn't know that you had, like, a freezing dinner sitting there.
No, it's fine.
It's like
It's still warm.
You could have just, like, ate your dinner while you were waiting for me to come back on. You could have just, like,
Like,
while I was, like, freezing. Yeah, just like, "Hey, everybody, how's everybody doing?" Like like, you get, like, all the spaghetti could be, like, sucking up into your mouth and everything.
that would be entertaining for probably no one, but except me.
Well, it would be entertaining for me if I saw that.
Okay. Well, during the next sprint, I'll just sit there in silence. Suck up my spaghetti.
Yeah. Oh. Well, yeah, so but will we could sprint at 25 past
Mhm.
until
Don't mind.
Well, do you want to do a half an hour one, or do you want to do a 45-minute one? Or we could do a 35-minute one until exactly 9 or something.
Yeah, we can do that.
Should we do a 35-minute one?
Go on then. Why not? What's stopping us?
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. Well, we can read now. If we start now, we can read until 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, let's do that.
Right. See you then.
Yeah.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
You alright?
Yeah. Good. Good. Did you read much?
Yeah, I'm just working it out.
I
50 pages.
You read 57 pages.
Yeah.
I read like 10.
Nice.
I don't know. I think that this book is like, I don't know if it's like boring me or like what it is. But you ever get whenever something's just like it's just like sending you to sleep. I
Yeah.
have like had to keep rereading like the same like I had to keep rereading paragraphs because my eyes were just like glazing over and I was like, wait, I didn't actually read any of that. So I have to like go back. So it took me like 3 times the length that I should have.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, it's just really like I don't know how much. I know it's like good, but it's just like it's just like kind of boring.
Fair.
I don't
Okay.
know. It's like well written, but it's still boring, if you know what I mean. Like so it makes me feel bad thinking it's boring because it's really well written, but it's still boring. Especially whenever I'm like kind of tired. Because then I'm kind of like it's just like I literally thought it was 10 o'clock. Like I feel like like that is it's just properly like sending me to sleep.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
It's because it's like a modern classic as well, so it's like serious. You know what I
Serious.
mean?
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah. Oh, are you what were your 50 pages like? Were they good?
Um, yeah, same old really. It's just easy to read. It's nothing special, but
Yeah.
I'll probably unhaul it after I've read it, but
Oh, really? What do you think that you're going to rate it so far?
don't know. At the minute, it's probably like 3.5, maybe.
Yeah. That's still good.
Yeah, it's still good, but I think, especially with like thrillers, once you've read them, like,
Oh,
unless
yeah,
it's
I
amazing,
suppose.
like you know the twists and all that,
Yeah, you can't really ever read it again.
so I'm not really bothered about it after I finish it. But
I think the last thriller that I read was The Family Upstairs. Like,
oh yeah, did we read that together or at the same time?
maybe it was like years ago.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like in like peak lockdown time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe. Maybe. I think it was maybe then. Yeah, I liked it, but it was genuinely the last thriller that I've read.
fair enough. That was a while ago.
That was ages ago.
Hmm.
I was actually thinking about how long I've known you for.
Yeah,
Like, it's actually years, but I've still never met you in real life.
3 years.
It's like, yeah,
It's mad, and we still watch movies and all that.
yeah, definitely need it in real life.
Yeah, 100%.
We need a vlog out of it.
Yeah, finally meeting.
Yeah. Oh my God, I was actually thinking about this, how it'd be so fun to do like a 24-hour read, like a 24-hour readathon or whatever, like in real life.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? Like if you did like 24 hours of reading,
Yeah,
like, and tried to stay up and everything,
yeah, yeah.
I think that would maybe be fun.
That would be what, like together in person?
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be fun. How much reading though would we get done?
probably like none.
No, that'd be fun.
I think the if you actually try to like stay up like as late as you could and stuff, it would maybe be funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be delusional.
Yeah, me too. I'm one of those people that like I start like laughing and loads and stuff. I'll get like kind of grumpy, but then like once I like surpass that,
Yeah, yeah.
I start to get really like like properly like laughing at ridiculous stuff.
Well, we can always finish it with like watching House Shark or something ridiculous like that.
Yeah.
House.
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of wonder like if we could I wonder is it like possible? I think we've talked about this before like ages ago, but I wonder is it possible to do like lives of like watching films? So like live watch House
Yeah,
Shark.
yeah. You should be able to somehow.
because that would be really funny.
So funny.
That would be really funny.
Oh, that made me laugh.
Yeah.
I'm so glad, like, I'm sharing a house with everyone. They all love it.
I haven't seen oh, House.
Yeah,
It's it's funny because it's like one's House Shark and one's just House.
yeah. Niche.
Yeah. Yeah, House is amazing. Like I need to you've definitely seen it way more times than I have.
I've seen it, I want to say 3 or 4 times now.
I think I've only seen it once.
It is funny.
I'm part of this like little like film club, and like I actually don't actually go that often because like sometimes it's like films that like I just don't want to watch. But like I'm part of this like little like film club, like in real life film club,
Mhm.
and we go and watch films together in places.
Right.
But I really want to organize that we all watch House because I feel like those of people watching that at once would be hilarious.
Yeah.
And I just really want to organize it because I think it would just be hilarious.
Mhm. It would be
Like,
funny.
it would probably be only me laughing though.
Everyone's like, "What on earth?"
Yeah. It's always that as well whenever you're like, "Oh my god, like this is amazing, like you need to watch it. It's hilarious."
Yeah.
And then, like you get to it and then like nobody laughs.
Yeah, I had that with House Shark with someone, I can't remember who, but we literally didn't even get halfway through and they were like, "I'm going to bed."
Yeah, it's always like so bad.
It was like the bit where the guy like looks up in the window and he's like, "I feel it staring at my every orifice, staring at me like some sort of she-male,
You know all of the words.
invading my every orifice," or whatever the words were.
I just remember how funny it was at the bit whenever like that us watching that for the first time was one of the funniest things I think I had ever experienced in my whole life.
It was amazing because we were both experiencing it for the first time, like, "What?"
Yeah, it was so funny. Like that bit whenever they're just cooking beans outside
Yeah.
for no reason. Oh, I was
Oh,
just like, oh, that was so funny.
oh, I love it.
It's so good.
Just so many random bits that like
Yeah. That last one we watched though was actually dreadful. What
oh
was that
yeah,
even called?
the Aztec T-Rex or whatever it was.
That was so bad. Because I actually think that that might have been like real or something. Like I actually like kind of might. I actually think that that was actually real.
Yeah,
Like
it didn't feel like a parody when we were watching it.
no, because there was no jokes.
No, it was just like
It
real.
was like some kind of like it was just so weird.
It's so normal though, like as in
Yeah,
acting as though that was normal.
yeah, and it acted as like it was like serious. It was like this is a
Yeah,
serious like threat. Like there was like the lines weren't like comedic. They were like serious,
it was
but
literally
not
like
good.
a serious like movie, but just with a T-Rex thrown in.
Really bad. Like it wasn't even like funny. It was just bad. Oh,
Oh, we have watched some weird stuff, like
yeah, like
Armageddon, Killer Song.
Lamageddon, yeah. Lamageddon that is just, like, good for the rap, though. Like,
Like, what
there's
movie? Skip to the rap end.
just watch the whole movie just so that you can get to the rap, like,
Armageddon,
100%.
Armageddon.
Lamageddon. You're still Lamageddon on my phone.
I've got it on my laptop still. Like, as soon as I got the song.
Oh, what do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Like, I've got the song saved on my laptop.
Oh, I don't know what I thought you meant, like, it's just, like, always open on your laptop or something. I was just like
I wake you up every morning.
yeah, every morning, just like that'd be a good alarm song.
I'll figure that out and I'll make that my alarm on my phone.
Yeah. Oh, that would be funny. I wish there was a rap for all of them. That would be good. That would
Wait,
be good.
watching now.
Yeah.
So we still need to watch Beaster Bunny.
Yeah. Yeah, we still need to watch Beaster Bunny. Oh, so the sofa, Killer Sofa.
Yeah.
We watched that as well.
Like the armchair that would like stare from the balcony.
Yeah. I can't really remember that one that well.
I remember people sat in it and getting off.
Yeah. I can't I can't remember any of it.
I remember like them being like eaten by the insides, like the folds, and they were like backwards into it.
Yeah. And
Okay.
in Llamageddon, like I remember there was like a house party or something,
Yeah,
and then
like the younger brother becomes an adult.
yeah, and then there's that bit at the end when like the llama's taken over.
Yeah.
Oh, you know one that you would probably like
Okay.
is I've definitely talked to you about like that lamb, or is it called lamb or sheep or something? It's called like it's either called lamb or sheep or goat. I think it's it's definitely not goat. It's it's lamb or I think it's lamb.
Okay.
I think it's lamb, and it's like this like Scandinavian film, and it like won loads of awards and stuff.
Okay.
But it's like really like it's just really weird. Like, and it's like about a woman that has you have to get through quite a lot of it because a lot of it is just like them like taking care of like sheep for a bit, and then the plot starts to hit. So it's like this woman who like ends up finding or has, I can't remember, a half sheep, half human child. And she like
Okay.
raises it. And she like raises it and it's like walking around her house. But it has like the top is a human body. No, it's all the way around. So I think the legs are human. Oh, I can't remember actually. Actually, I can't remember if the face is the lamb or
What's
the
it
or the
called?
legs are. I
Lamb.
think it's just called lamb. Like, I think it's just called lamb.
Oh, that's the first picture I see.
It's that. It's that. That's it.
Okay. Okay. I'll watch this. That's funny. Okay.
But it's like
Actually,
meant to be like really like serious and deep.
pardon?
It's meant to be like really serious and like deep and stuff. But I mean, it kind of is like it was actually like kind of it's like kind of good, but it's like it's obviously like the end is like really weird and hilarious. Like the very like last bit is just like what the hell. Whenever you get to like the last final bit, you're like, what did I just watch?
Okay.
So I would like to hear what you think of the last scene.
Okay. Okay. I'll watch it. It's on. I think it said it was on Prime, so I'll have a look.
Oh, is it?
I think that's what it said.
Maybe
Watch
I'll force some people to watch it then.
it. Okay.
Ugh.
Dear me. I love that we just talked about films.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I don't really like apart from like what I'm reading right now, I don't know
No, I
what
don't know.
else to say about books.
It's been too long. I'm out of practice.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I haven't made any kind of like video in ages, so like I'm just kind of like picking it up as I go along because I literally just can't even remember like because I was just realizing whenever as well like whenever I was just like sprinting there, I remember that I used to like put up a timer.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Fair enough.
Do that because I haven't even watched sprints
Oh, really?
in like 2 years. Never mind made them.
It's been so long since I've done anything. Like, I'm finally getting back into it.
Yeah.
I could
Yeah.
never do more than one video. Well, at the minute, I can't do more than one video a week.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to either. I'm gonna like aim for like one video consistently a week
Hmm.
and then like see if I can possibly make more. But like I've put up 2 book talk videos in the last 2 days.
Yeah. Nice.
So I feel like at least that's something as well, because I
Yeah.
want to start making book talk videos as well.
Nice.
But I feel like they're kind of easier to think of like ideas because it doesn't have to like be as long.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel that. Now I'm gonna do my not March, my May TBR this week, I think. But I just need to do it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do it.
yeah, I'm gonna do. There's like loads of really popular books that I haven't read, so I think like I'm just gonna make vlogs out of it and just be like, this is me reading this for the first time, because I feel like it'd be like interesting to see
Yeah,
what my reaction is to loads of them, because it would be funny if I like hated them, but also if I love them, then that's good too.
yeah. I love it when you hate them though.
Yeah. Well, that's why I want to do like I feel like that about the Colleen. I think I'll hate like the Colleen Hoover books.
I I feel like you could, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna make like vlogs and like read all of those.
Yeah. I've only read one. I've only read Verity, which was all right. But I don't know if I'm not really intrigued by any of the more romancy ones.
Yeah, I think I already told you I tried to read one and it was like one of the worst things.
Yeah.
I literally couldn't get through it. I was like, but I think like it makes it worse whenever you have like somebody like doing a cringy voice in your ear. Like it's worse listening to things like that because it's like some of it is just like I wouldn't have read that the way that you've said that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it makes it like 10 times more cringy because it's like I would have probably been able to brush over that if I read it in like a normal tone of voice, but the fact that you've done it in like this weird tone of voice, it just like makes it way worse and way
Yeah,
more.
yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah. Like I don't actually know how much I actually like listening to audiobooks. Like I try, but I don't know how much I like it because it just it kind of cringes me out a wee bit.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Like in Song of Achilles, like it's just this guy like trying to do this like really emotional voice.
No, have you got to what's his name? Is it Achilles' mum? The narrator
Oh,
that her voice is
yeah.
I hate it.
I hate it as well. It's so bad, isn't it?
It's so
It's
bad. I
so bad.
reread it for like my book club pick in like December, and a few of us we listened to it and we were all like, "What the heck was that voice?"
It's cringe, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
that
like
one character.
huh?
It's like that one character. It's just 10 times worse for.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just really cringe. It's just it's cause like I was talking to this to Lily about this earlier because she listened to it as well. And she thought it was like she kind of liked that voice because it's described as like, oh, Chloe just joined.
Hello.
Hello. Um, yeah. So Lily liked it, but like because it's like it's like described as like our voice is ah, thank you for joining. Oh, it's nice. I actually had
Aww.
ah. What's the watch along?
I think she was watching stuff with her patrons.
Oh, nice. What were you watching?
I think it was. I mean, I can answer because I'm part of it. If you want
Oh,
me
right.
to
Yeah,
close
yeah.
it, it was the Vampire Diaries.
Oh, nice.
I think. Anyway, I think it was.
Yeah, nice. That sounds fun.
No, I had the audiobook for Song of Achilles on like times something speed, like 2 point something, just to get through it.
Yeah,
It's
did you
a
not?
really slow start.
Oh, yeah, it is really. And I feel like that's what I was trying to say. Like his voice is he's like trying to do this like really like emotional voice or something. I can't really describe it. But like it's kind of annoying. Like it's just like and then like his like his big feet stamped along the dusty ground and then like
the Dusties, like it was just like it's also like trying like really like trying to like be this like really descriptive and everything, but he's reading in this like really like emotional voice and like really irritates me. Like I can't like I don't know. It's just like that doesn't need to be like somebody's like shoes stomping through the dust or whatever, like and stuff like doesn't need to be like in an emotional voice. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
That's fair. That's fair. It was, yeah. It was like he's reading it to be really dramatic,
Yeah.
but sometimes it just wasn't necessary.
Yeah, and I feel that about her writing. Like, although it's good, sometimes it's not necessary.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see quite the hype for it. It was good. Like I enjoyed it, but I wasn't like bawling my eyes out or anything like that. Like it didn't break me.
Yeah, well, like so far, it's fine. Like, I feel like fine about it. Like, it's like good.
Mhm.
I thought I could potentially hate it because I kept seeing people saying, "Oh, the writing's like flowery," and to me, whenever people say flowery writing, I automatically mean that automatically means to me I'll probably hate that. So like I usually avoid things that people say is like flowery writing because like I probably will hate it, but I don't actually hate it. I think as far as like flowery writing goes, it's actually good, but like yeah, it's not my favorite thing in the world so far.
Yeah.
But it's fine. It's fine. I'm not hating on it. I sound like I'm hating on it, but I'm not. I'm not. I'm actually like kind of enjoying it. I'm
Good.
not, and I'm not even that far in.
Yeah, yeah, it does get better. It definitely I think it was like chapter 12 or 13 where it gets better.
Yeah, I don't even know what chap. I'll check what chapter I'm on. Like I'm really not that far into it.
It does take a while to get there.
Yeah, I kind of want to say what's just happened, but I don't want to. Oh, I'm on chapter 8.
Nice. Okay. It should pick
Oh,
up soon then.
okay, good. So it's kind of and then I downloaded Conversations with Friends.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna listen to that one after Song of Achilles because
Right.
I've never read anything by Sally Rooney before.
Oh, really? Neither have I.
And I heard because my sister told me the entire plot of Normal People, like the entire thing, and because she watched the show and she just told me because she hated it and she's like, "This is the most pointless thing ever," and like told me like the whole plot. Um, so then hello, it's like more people joining.
Hello, Mel.
I always like lose my I always lose my like train of thought. Um, what Chloe, I was actually just going to say what Chloe's just said. Some people think that Normal People is better, and then some people think Conversations with Friends is better.
Mm.
And like because I've been explained the whole plot of Normal People, and because my sister completely put me off it by saying it's terrible, even though she didn't read it, she watched the show, but she was like, "It's pointless. The whole thing is terrible." I was like, "Okay." That's put me off it. So maybe I'll like Conversations with Friends because like it didn't sound like my kind of thing. But also if somebody hates something and then they describe it to you, then you're like, oh, I'd probably hate that too, but that might not be true. But I just heard some people say that they like Conversations with Friends. So I was like, since I've been told the whole plot of Normal People, I'll try that one.
Fair enough. You're a very good guy.
So maybe I'll like it.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know why I'm intimidated by Sally Rooney. I don't know. I think the whole like, doesn't she like not use punctuation or something, or like speech marks or something?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Is that what she does? I'm
I
pretty sure there's
think
something like that she does.
yeah, I thought it was just. I think now that you've said that, that's just. I think that is right. I forgot about that. But I wonder how it'll be like listening to it.
Yeah, you might not notice it if it's
Yeah,
just via audiobook.
because I don't want to buy. I had like some credits to use, but I don't want to buy her books because, like, yeah, Chloe's just said there's no speech marks. Yeah, I didn't want to buy her books because I don't know why I have it in my head that I have something against it, and I don't know what it is. But like I think it's because like it's just like whenever like there's certain books that like when I see them so much, it puts me off them. Like there's some books that I'll see people like talk about loads and it'll make me want to read it more. But then there's some books where it goes one way or the other. I'll be like, oh my God, like I really, really want to read that. Or else I'll be like, no, that's just kind of getting on my nerves now.
Yeah.
But I thought, oh, I have to try to read Sally Rooney at some point. It's just one of those things.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's a good opportunity.
Fair enough. Might as well.
Yeah.
Might as well. I just thought, like, out of the whole 2.5 hours that we've been live, you've been talking for an hour and a half of it.
Oh.
No, it's not necessarily bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad or anything, but like, I'm just like, I don't know how the time's just disappeared since that
I
last.
don't even feel like I've said that much.
No, but it's been like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
mad.
What should we do then? What do you want to do?
I mean, I can go on, but I can
Yeah.
stop if you want to stop. I don't mind.
Yeah, well, we could do like another sprint.
Yeah?
Yeah. How long do you want to do one? Should I try and get a timer this time?
Yeah, let's do it.
I can remind myself how to. I can't remember how to even do it. Timer. Right, I've just like Googled timer. I don't know how to use it though. Oh,
You're confused.
so how long should I do it for?
I don't mind. How long do you want to go on for?
I don't mind like a half an hour, 45 minutes.
Okay.
How
Both
long?
fine by me.
Should we do like a long one to actually get some reading in?
Yeah? What,
And
like
do
finish
it?
my long one? Do be like our last one.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and do like 45 minutes.
Let's do 45 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, let's do 45. I think I've got this. I'm like a granny. Oh, my like technology skills have really, really gone down the gutter.
It's been an experience tonight, hasn't it?
It really has been. Like, I really apologize to anybody who's clicked onto this live.
It's fine now. Well, I mean,
Yeah, at least the Wi-Fi is fine now. But like my like granny skills are like really not. What button do I click to share my screen?
Present. I've got one that says present, which I would assume is the same for you.
Share screen. You're right. Very correct.
There you go. AS computer science coming in handy.
What?
Don't worry, it's not important. Hey, there we go.
Oh, I did it.
Hey.
I think I did that last time. I did that for the first time. Right. Okay. This will run very smoothly next time, I'm sure.
It's getting smoother for sure.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So I'll press start.
Okay, see you in 45 then.
Yeah. See you soon. Hello.
Oh,
God, that was like really that was such a struggle for me to stay awake.
oh, really?
Yeah, like I feel like this book just like literally like makes me like so tired.
How much have you got left of it?
I have more than I thought I had left, but I have like 30 pages left. So I really nearly got it finished.
Nearly there.
Yeah. And then I can start making videos because I want to like start making videos from the next book. So yeah. How many pages did you read? I bet you read loads.
66.
That is so good. I read like more than 10. I read so I'm on page 318 now.
Nice.
I was on 296 or something. So however much that is. Like 20 something.
Yeah. Nice.
But it's just like my brain like just keeps like my eyes keep glazing over.
Yeah.
It's not like the most like lively book to be reading on
I can imagine.
yeah. Because it'll just start like saying something that you have to like really pay attention to, like something like philosophical kind of,
Mhm.
like philosophical about people leaving in life or something. And then it's just like, I don't know, whenever I'm like tired, I just like my brain is just like, no, I can't pay attention to that. It is good though, but the fact that I can't pay attention makes me like nervous to give it a rating almost because like most of the time I can pay attention. I do think it's really good. And it's like it's not that I don't understand it, but it's just like it makes me nervous to like give something a rating whenever I feel like I'm not 100% sure how much I've paid attention for some of it.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I've done the same. Like if I've listened to an audiobook and like drifted away halfway through, but then like carried on.
Yeah.
I might have missed something good, but well, no.
Yeah, but then you're like, well, surely if it was like kind of better, I would have like paid more attention.
True.
Because there's
True.
like classics that were written like way before this that are like easier to read when you're tired. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's not as if it's like because it's like olden times. Like this isn't even that old. I think it was like written in like so it was published in 1938 for the first time.
Okay.
That's not that old. Like
No.
that's like normal people like language, you know.
Yeah.
So like modern English, like it's not like olden days or anything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I see. Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know whether to like carry on this tonight or not. I don't know if I can be bothered. I have 40 pages, so I can do that in like half an hour, but
Yeah.
bed.
Yeah, I'm literally so tired tonight. But like the fact that I have like barely but I know if I tried to read that tonight, I might get up in the morning and finish this.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I feel like if I read it tonight, I'm not gonna actually understand anything that's going on.
Fair enough. I don't blame you. It's getting late. Well, late for me anyway.
Yeah, like oh yeah, this is like I'm in bed like latest 11.
Yeah, same. Normally I'm definitely in bed by now.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, my eyes were properly like glazed over. I was like, I genuinely for a minute thought like I had to be like, don't fall asleep, because it would be like really bad if like it's like well, I suppose the timer would have woken me up, but everybody would have been like able to see that I'm just like asleep. That would be quite funny.
Yeah, no, I think I must have like stopped listening to the audiobook for this at some point because I don't remember not paying attention. But she like the main character keeps referencing how she slept with another guy in the book, and I'm like, when did this happen?
Yeah.
But she keeps bringing it up, and I'm like, I don't remember this happening.
Yeah.
I don't remember not paying attention. Like I don't remember being like,
Yeah.
oh, I missed something.
Yeah, you know what? I'm so bad. The one thing that makes me this is the one well, I feel like I've got a few like bad reader habits, but this is probably my main one is that if my brain like stops functioning, I start like just like my eyes start glazing over, I'll just not go back. I'll just like hope that I figure it out. So I'll be like, oh, like hopefully it'll reference it later and then like
Yeah. It
I
makes
can
sense.
find it from there. I'm so bad.
I think it was The Upside of Falling. Is that what it's called? It's like a YA romance. And I listened to the audiobook and I genuinely fell asleep for like I want to say the middle half. Like I
Yeah.
listened to the beginning and I listened to the end, but the middle bit I like slept through for like 4 hours and I was just like I still rated it. Like it was a long chunk and I was like, yeah, I've read it.
That's like most of the book.
It literally was.
That makes me feel way better because I feel like I'll do it for maybe like a few pages maximum, but I don't think I've ever done it for 4 hours of an audiobook.
Yeah, no, normally I would go back if it was 4 hours, but I just didn't care about the book, so I was just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah.
yeah. It was a YA romance. They were gonna end up anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder like if I should read like some of like the popular like romance books like on audiobook, but
Yeah.
I just don't know if that's a good idea. Like I don't know if they'll be like terrible because you know the way there's like a few like really popular like book talk romances
Mm.
that like I want to read, but like I don't have them and I have like so many physical books, I'm running out of space. That's why I'm trying to like increase like getting books that I want to read on Audible
Yeah.
that like I want to read, but I can't justify buying it physically because
Yeah,
I've not got enough space in my room anymore.
yeah. I've got a couple like that I own. But I don't know, I bought them because of them being popular. I like The Love Hypothesis. I bought
Yeah.
it for £1 in a charity shop because I saw it and was like, oh, it's popular, I'll get it.
Yeah.
But I've heard about one scene and I just like apparently the girl is like late to her lecture or whatever, and so there's no seats, so she has to sit on the lecturer's lap.
You know what? And I feel like I might have heard that.
But like, why?
That is just ridiculous.
Why are you on the lap? Why can't she sit on like the steps or like even
Yeah.
just front?
Just
Like,
on
his lap?
the floor in the back or something.
Yeah,
I would just leave.
yeah.
I'd just be like, you know what? I'm too embarrassed. I'm away. Like
If any of my
I'll watch it on replay.
if any of my lecturers invited me to sit on their lap because I was late and there was no seats, I'd be like, you know what, it's not worth it.
Yeah. I'd be like, I can miss this like one lecture.
Yeah, they upload it
Not
anyway.
have to sit on like their lap.
It's not even like they're giving you their chair even to sit at the front. It's on their lap.
That just sounds terrible.
I know, that's why I haven't read it, because I'm just like, if the rest of the book's like that, then I'm not interested.
Yeah. But then maybe that's like kind of funny. Because then you can like talk about it.
True. I'll be the one person that hates The Love Hypothesis.
Yeah. But maybe it'll be like good. Maybe it'll be like funny good. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. Do people like because do people like it like actually like it like as in like actually think it's good? Or is it like kind of like it is what it is kind of thing?
People genuinely love it.
And
Like,
think that that's not ridiculous. Like
well, I don't know if the rest of it's like that, but
but even for it to have that one scene, surely that's just ridiculous. Like that's such a big ridiculous thing that
I know.
how can that be good then?
Oh, yeah.
This has intrigued me.
I'll have to read it soon. It's on my TBR. I'll get to it.
Yeah, read it and then you can tell me what it's like.
See if it's worth your time.
Yeah, you can talk about it on the next live.
Well, maybe not the next one.
Yeah. On A live.
Yeah. On A line.
Yeah. Like that's why like I wonder what those would be like, those kinds of books would be like on audio. Like do you think that they would be like really bad? Or do you think it would be like fine?
I don't know. I don't really listen to many romances on audio.
Yeah.
Did I read one the other day? I don't know. It's probably not a good one if I can't remember it.
Yeah.
I feel like I did read a romance fairly recently.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, whenever I tried to read that Colleen Hoover one, and it was just kind of like, and then like a sexy man like walks up to me. You know what I mean? Like, and it was just like, it's just the voice. It's just like, it really depends on who the narrator is, though.
Fair
And,
enough.
and usually, if they're like books like that, they
Yeah.
don't really put as much effort into the audio books, I feel.
Mm. No, I just remembered what it is that I've just read. It literally was the last book that I read was Our Stop.
Oh yeah.
I listened to that on audiobook, and I said it to Chloe actually, because it's like dual perspective point of view.
Yeah.
And one of like the females is narrated by Carrie Hope Fletcher.
All right.
And I don't know what it is about her. Like, she hasn't done anything to me, but like, she irks me, and I don't know why.
Really?
And just I just
Yeah.
the fact that it was her voice, like, it wasn't even poorly read. Like, it was well read, and it was fun. Just the fact that it was her.
Yeah.
But I don't even know why. I have no reason for it.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes that can just happen though. I don't think that I have like watched anything of hers, like listened to, I don't know, can't really come across her at all since like years ago. Remember she had like a YouTube channel?
Yeah,
Does she still have one?
I don't know.
But remember like back in the day, like her YouTube channel? Like I watched that, but that's like the only thing that I really know about her.
I didn't ever watch it, and it took me years to realise that she's related. Well, her brother is Tom Fletcher.
Oh no, I knew that at the time of the
What?
YouTube channel.
I literally found out not recently, but quite a few years into like knowing who they were. I just never put the two together.
Yeah. No, I did know that at the start. Well, I don't know if it was the start, but like as in the start of whenever she started to
Yeah.
arrive on and stuff. Yeah. Mm. I feel like a book needs to be like really, really, really popular by the time it gets like an actually good audiobook.
Mm.
Like it, you know what I mean? Like having like the Harry Potters and stuff like that have like such good ones. Those are so famous. But I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of or if like the author reads it, that's always my favorite. If the author reads it, that's always so good. It's like Elizabeth Acevedo.
Yeah.
She reads all of hers.
Yeah.
And, like I really like that because I listened to With the Fire on High.
Oh, I've got that, but I haven't read it yet.
Yeah, I think I commented on your video about that one. But yeah, I listened to that and it was really good to listen to because it's her.
Yeah. I want to listen to it, but like I saved it on my like library audiobook app, but it now says unavailable like permanently, so I'm sad.
Oh. Yeah, because I just use Audible, so I just get because see Scribd. Like, what do you need to like pay? Like, I don't understand because like, you know the way like I know with Scribd, it's like sometimes the audiobook is there and sometimes it's not. So like,
Yeah. Well, you like just pay a monthly fee, and then you can essentially you're meant to be able to read as many like or listen to as many as you want.
Oh.
And sometimes if you listen to too many, they'll take away some of your saved and be like they're available next month.
Oh.
If that makes sense.
Oh. How much is that?
I want to say like 10 quid. Maybe 11.
Yeah, because that's like Audible. I pay like 11.99 or something, and then you get 1 credit.
Yeah.
But then you can like swap out the credits if you don't really like the book.
Yeah, I've done that plenty. I once I found out how you can return them. I just returned like all my library to get out. And then I got blocked from returning books for like 2 years. So
Oh, see, I do it like I take so long to read an audiobook that like I don't know if they'll really notice because like I'll be like listening to the same thing for like months and then I'll finally return it. So I don't know if they like ever notice.
they probably, yeah, I think it's just because I did like 10 books in one go.
Yeah.
They were like, no.
I
not-
hardly ever don't return my audiobooks though. Like I hardly ever don't exchange them. But then I lost like 10 credits or something recently because I didn't use them up. I know that they only last for like a certain amount of time, but I didn't use them because I wasn't listening to anything. I thought they were just there forever and I didn't use them and they all disappeared. So that was like literally like £100 worth of credits that just went down the drain.
That's so frustrating.
That was so depressing. But they did warn me and then I forgot. And then so like it is like my fault. It's like because like I literally am so bad. It's like do this and then I just like forget. Like I can never remember to do anything.
No. No. I've never gotten that bad with Audible. Like, I think the most I've had is like 6 credits.
Yeah, it's quite good. Do you have Audible as well?
Yeah, I literally have them all.
Oh, do you? Oh my
Although
god.
my phone, because I haven't got the like the new update, whatever it is. And so I
Yeah.
downloaded Audible today. Again, like to use my credits,
Yeah.
and like you can't listen to it anymore on here. Like it only has my wish list. So I think it's because I've literally not updated my phone in like since I've had it. I've now had to get like an old version of the app that doesn't work.
But why can't you just update your phone now?
I tried. I don't have enough storage on my phone to update it.
Can you not like can you not get like a an external hard drive of some description?
I am. I'm slowly taking off all my like pictures and videos because I have like
Yeah.
6,000. So
Oh my god. Yeah. To
got
be
that.
fair, like, there's like no room on my phone. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as yours, but there's like no room on my phone. I
No.
deleted loads of like rubbish apps that I never use though.
Mm. Yeah. No, I keep deleting apps and then re-downloading them, and then
Yeah.
I'm not low on storage, but it's not enough to do the update.
I mean, that sounds like you're low on storage to me.
But
I'm not low on storage, but I've not enough storage just to do the iPhone updates.
well,
I
I
think that
mean,
means that you're low on storage.
I have 2 gigabytes spare, and so I'm not getting any of the reminders saying you're low on storage. But you
Oh,
need 4.
I get those reminders every like 2 minutes. It's really annoying.
Yeah, I get them a lot, like on WhatsApp when it pops up.
Oh, I have a new update. This is probably the most boring conversation for anybody to listen to, but phone updates. But I
But yeah, no, it says
have one.
yeah, this update cannot be installed because it requires at least 4.76 gigabytes of available storage.
Well, it might do that to me.
And I
Okay.
have let's see, 2.1 gigabytes available.
Oh, I'm just trying to see if it lets me. I don't know. It's being slow. It's probably not gonna let me do it.
Yeah, I was like, I can't even listen to audiobooks on Audible because of this update.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have tried to update it. Or is it good? I don't know.
Anyhow.
Yeah, anyway.
No one's gonna understand.
Yeah.
We'll just do that every time.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just gonna like open and close with that.
Hello.
Yeah, I felt so awkward like coming on earlier at like the beginning because like I obviously hadn't done like a live for ages, and then it was just like me like hello, like by myself.
I'm so sorry. Literally, it took me 45 minutes to get from one side of the town to the other.
I don't know how big the town is.
I mean, it's not small, but it's not like big. Like it normally it'd take me 5-10 minutes.
Oh, that's ages.
So yeah, we were stuck in traffic for so long.
That's so bad. Yeah. No, I didn't mind. It was fine. But it was just like,
I was so frustrated though, because I was like, yeah, we've got the last viewing with enough time that I could even get food on the way back.
yeah,
See, I couldn't, but
that's so annoying.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, should we end the sprints there then?
Yeah. I think it's bedtime.
Me too. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks to everybody who watched, for whoever's still here. But yeah, thanks, and I'll definitely be doing some soon.
Yeah.
So yeah. Bye. Oh wait.